Good morning everyone. As you can see, work has started already on the van this morning. A subscriber of ours has allowed us to use their undercovered area for just some upgrades that we're doing today. So the first thing that we're going to do is the brake pads. Tim is changing them himself, so that'll be good. We've heard them grinding in the last few times. I think they're the back ones that are the main issue, so they're the ones that will be changed first. And what else are we doing today? We're repositioning the HOPR plug, so it's just, at the moment, when we bought the van, it was put underneath and around the other side, just to look a bit more stealth. But guys, stealth is, people know it's a van, right? We've got solar panels on, max air fans on, everything. Everyone knows it's a camper van. So we're going to put it on the outside, just so we can plug it in really easily. And the third thing we're going to try and do today is shuffle things around on the roof here. So you hope you're not shaking there. We're shuffling things around on the roof so that our all powers can get a permanent trickle charge from extra solar panel. So we haven't got the right brackets, I think, as yet, but we're going to see if we can make a move and start on the roof as well. So that's what's happening. So let's go talk to the man himself. I hear there's some problems.
Yes. I was told these were the correct pads and they're not the right pads. I'll show you the difference. Apart from the glaringly obvious difference, it's actually got brake stuff on it. They should be that thick and they're not. But yeah, they're not even the same shape.
Yeah, okay.
So let's go and get some right.
You're going to have to go back to
I'll just take these ones with me.
Just take them, yeah. Now that you've got them off, you might as well take what you need.
Yes. Luckily we've got an offer of a lift.
Yes,
which is great,
we don't have to...
I don't have to put the thing back together.
Handy.
Yeah, well, they're gone. They're shot to pieces, those things. And yeah, like I said, you can see where we had a grinding sound, and it was actually grinding on that part of the pad. So definitely had it.
All right, well, I'll just wait here then.
Yes. Okay. Cool. Enjoy.
Man, what a pain. Oh well, I was going to make a tea and wait for him, and so he has a tea when he returns. Before you ask, yes, we only use one tea bag per double cup. So we use one tea bag between us, because it's not because we're being stingy, it's because Tim and I have such weak tea that it only warrants like a quick dabble, and then it's like, well, there's another teacup in there, so we just use the one, which actually in turn saves us money. All right, well, I'm just going to wait here. I might get some editing done actually while I'm waiting. I just want to move around too much because the van's on a jack, so just keep still and get some work done. I'm so glad. Thank you again, Simo, for letting us come here and use your shed, and it's very, very helpful, because if it wasn't for you, Tim would have had to put this van back together to go back to Repco. So cheers. we appreciate your help. You have returned.
Yes.
How'd you go? Empty-handed?
Yeah, they got the wrong pads. Well, obviously we know it's the wrong pads, but they've got the right ones on order, so they're going to come through by lunchtime tomorrow. So
well, it doesn't help today, does it?
No, we're just going to have to put these little wafer thin things back in for now and take it easy.
All right. Well, put those in and I'll come back and see what we're going to do next.
Yeah, okay.
Next on the list. There would not be a fix on the van if we didn't have to go and get extra stuff at least twice.
At least we haven't got a Bunnings.
All right, next job on the list is... What is
HOPR.
Beg your pardon?
HOPR plug.
HOPR plug. Yeah, I was explaining before at the start that you sort of have to go under the van to...
Originally, it was fitted under the van for stealth reasons.
Stealth reasons, yeah.
But, like, no one cares
no
anymore.
one's stealth.
No one ever cares.
Everyone knows a white van's a camper van with solar panels, right?
And even if you see a camper, and you've got to prove the person's in it.
They've got thermal things now, did you see?
Yeah, in Noosa, but we're not in Noosa.
No, they're not going to do that here, are they?
But anyway, just out of convenience, because it's great. It's been great all the time. It's been lovely and warm, but now we're wet and windy and wild and snowy, and I've had to get down in the dirt and everything, and I'm going to put this on the outside. And it's not fair on you, because if I'm not away, you've got to swing underneath.
I've got to swing underneath.
And it's sort of like you get underneath and you've got to pop it open, and then you've got, and it's like that thing where you try and plug something in down behind the sofa, and the hand comes along like that and really stops you doing it. And you look and you go, and then you go like that, and then the hand comes out. So it's that thing.
Yeah, that'll be super, super handy. And you got a black one because
I've got a black one
white.
to match all our black stuff, because the white stuff just does not. Even the aircon unit I was remarking about the other day.
It's gone cream.
It's gone cream. But
Rubbish.
they do black lids for them, so I'm going to get onto the chap and ask him if he can send me a black lid.
The chap. You're so English.
Chap.
All right, let's get this installed. Although you have to move.
I have to
absolutely everything in here.
Well, ignore the solar panel. That's going up eventually. I'm still waiting on some roof bars for that. But I've got to take out the whole battery cupboard to find out where I find a space to go through the side of the van. Then I've got to drill through the side of the van. I'm looking at the camera.
You're looking at me.
I'm looking at the camera.
He's terrible for it.
I got to drill through. I got to find a space to go through the side. Then I got to drill through the side, and then when I find where it pops out on the other side, then I can drill a big hole to pop this one on. So, and then I can run all the cables for it.
Wow. And then the rain came.
I'm so glad we're undercover.
Yeah, I know. Or else...
Thank you, Simo.
Yes, or else doing sort of even, especially electric sort of stuff.
Yeah, I don't really want to be doing that in the rain. And trying to waterproof it.
Yeah, because you're fiddling around in the battery box there and stuff, so... And we didn't see it coming. It was sunny 2 seconds ago.
Yeah, it was lovely, wasn't it? It was lovely.
It was lovely. Anyway. Yeah, we're just getting ready to drill a hole to put the electric hookup in. We're just trying to work out the best way, the best place for it, I suppose.
Yeah.
And it's taken a bit of fiddling, hasn't it?
Yeah, there's paneling in the way. I've still got cut into some paneling, so this is going to be fun. Fun job. Please hold.
All right, time to cut some holes. I'm not even sure where he's cutting it yet. Now, I wouldn't have figured this out myself, but Tim has a clever way of finding out where to drill your hole from the outside if you've already drilled if you know where you're going to go out on the inside.
Yeah, so I wanted to make sure I had a clear space on the paneling on the inside so that I didn't go into any of the framework. So I've got a nice big patch that's spare, and I put a magnet where I want to put the hole. And where was it? There it is. That's where I'm going to drill my hole.
That saves you from, because when you were like drilling a place for it, I was like, no, that's too hard.
Well, I was just cutting out to find because there's a lot of strut work inside of the van. So this is a clear patch there for me to drill through. So now I've got to go and find a hole saw, and then
you've got to find one.
Do the deed. What I'm going to do is I'm going to drill from the other side, so I know that's roughly where I wanted it anyway.
Yeah.
Which is safe, and then I'll hole saw back through the other way.
This should make things a hell of a lot easier for me. I have to say, how good and clean does that look?
And when this goes in and it's wired and screwed in place,
that looks good.
That crushes this, and that makes it waterproof tight seal.
That's awesome, eh? That is so much better than what we were doing before. What? Anyway, That's so much better. Alright guys, I think we're going to go out for dinner, and we've got more stuff to do tomorrow. You can hear all the work going on in the background. Catch you tomorrow. Good morning, everyone. As you can tell, we've started work already on the van this morning, and what's happening today is we're putting another solar panel on the roof so we can actually feed into the all powers directly, so we don't have to rely on the King's blanket like all the time. The King's blanket is great, but sometimes if you're in a place where you can't put blankets out, it's really handy just to keep that all powers just trickling through, because if you don't know, we use our all powers to power our Starlink, so we just want to have that trickle charge all the time so we can have our Starlink on a little longer than we normally do. So let's get into today. I'm not too confident going across there.
It's alright, yeah. Come across. It's really easy.
It does.
Yeah. Oh, why does this feel like saying out Dirty Dancing?
I don't know. Oh yeah. Oh, eye contact.
Oh yeah. Come on. There you go. Perfect.
Sighing.
It's fun and games. This is my embarrassing little secret. In the van.
Oh yeah,
it's
always, state of the van
it's just
all
a
the time.
mess.
So what's happening is the part we don't have is the brackets to make this look pretty.
Roof bars. I've got some roof bars coming.
Oh, roof bars. I thought they were brackets.
So yeah, they bolt. They're going to go there, and they will do the thing that I need to make it look pretty without having to go into the roof. But at the moment, I'm just going to have to jerry rig something up that's safe.
Just so we can have the solar panel up here to, power those all powers. So
yeah. So I'm going to keep this one as the all powers solar panel. So this is going to constantly trickle charge our all powers.
But that one.
And then we're just going to have 400 watts here. So I'm going to just add another panel over the top of this, but we've got to configure it so we can still use the max air fan, but it will be over the top of the max air fan.
I did read that this has to be open slightly for ventilation, so we're going to have to figure that one out.
Yeah, we'll get it right.
All right, I'll let you get back to your work.
Yeah, but how good is this scaffold set up?
I know, isn't it good?
just on the off chance. We went to see Neil the Seal, we failed on that, but we ended up not failing on this, which is great.
All right, how's it going up here?
She's on, she's secure. I've just got to put the light bar back on the front there.
I mean, it doesn't look too bad, does it? We've brought this light bar forward just slightly because...
About 6 inches, yeah.
Because the panel was overlapping it and it just looked a bit silly.
The light bar was like hidden away.
And we've also tilted the light bar down a bit, haven't you?
Yeah, so now, because it used to shine up into the sky.
I mean, brilliant for possum hunting. Yeah. But I'm hopefully not going to be doing that anytime in the future. But yeah, that'll be so much better.
That'll make a difference, definitely.
So have you checked how much it's bringing in? Oh no, you can't because it's shady.
It's shady, but there was, when I plugged it back in, it went from -70 to plus. something. So
But how good is it to have trickle charge the all powers?
Well, the all powers isn't plugged in yet. That needs some wiring down inside.
Oh, okay. That's another job.
I've got to shuffle some plugs around.
Right.
That's all.
Okay.
But up here, we're now running 600 to the battery. And then tomorrow I can plug around when I'm messing around inside the van and plug that in, and then the all powers will be running permanently off of the solar.
Game changer, guys, just to have, well, potentially full-time internet on here, apart from the night time. But
Yeah.
so good.
Well, hopefully you'll generate more than you'll use. Generate more in the day than you'll use at night. So you'll be able to leave it on as much as you like.
Yeah, that'll be good. At the moment, we're shuffling. We can only have it on. So at the moment, the large all powers, so the 2,500 watt all powers will run our internet. It takes 5% of that battery power per hour, which is fairly good, to be honest. But it just really sort of limits you when you've got grey skies and at night time and all that sort of stuff. So
Yeah.
to have the trickle charge all the time, beauty.
And exactly, you've been at the house that you can't go out and plug the power, the blanket in every day because it's raining, and at least with this is generating whether it rains or not.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Perfect.
Success. They sent the right ones.
Yes, we're onto the brakes now.
Now you'd think they're worn because what's the difference?
That's crazy, eh? The difference in those.
Yeah, they've had it.
How are we even stopping?
We were, but I'm not sure how. Anyway, let's get these in and then we can have new brakes.
Beautiful.
It's stuck.
Are you having issues here?
These sticks on this bit here, you get a bit of corrosion on here and it sticks. Give me a minute.
Oh my gosh, guys, what a day. Tim is still helping here at the shed. We've got a few things here that he needs, that somebody needs help with, so he's just staying here a little bit longer so we can help out. But just thought I'd come back and say the brakes are all done. All the stuff we need to do is finished. I think all he has left really is just the electrics inside here to make that all start charging basically on the roof. And then we're all good, have adventures, which we're going to do next episode. So we will see you then. Cheers, guys. Peace.